Welcome to Timeless Tarot with Nina. I'm continuing a series of mini tutorials on qualities of the characters of the tarot and focusing on the major arcana, the first 22 cards of the tarot deck. I recommend that you reference or buy the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's generally the preferred and easiest deck to understand if you're interested in learning the tarot. I learned tarot using it and prefer it, but if you feel drawn or attracted to a different deck, feel free to use what you feel could work for you. As we continue with the Emperor, he illustrates leadership and commands respect. He's passionate, motivated, and a confident leader. This week I'll be posing one question and how to answer it. Then I'll use metaphors and literal examples of the Emperor and his role as a leader. While it is better to have surrounding cards to give more details on each situation or question, in these examples I will be doing a one-card reading using just one card for the sake of simplicity and understanding in this tutorial. Keep in mind that the visuals on the cards also convey a message that can give some additional information. Question. My mother-in-law is visiting from out of town and has totally taken over. She's overbearing, controlling, and driving me crazy. My wife isn't happy about it either, but she won't say anything to her. I don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers, but this can't continue. So there are 3 ways of addressing, answering, and understanding this situation when the Emperor shows up for a question like this. In one scenario, I'd say that the card suggests that it's time to step up, speak up, and stand up to the mother-in-law. While this could be a stressful and awkward move, expressing and expecting respect from her as a guest in your home is one way of getting her to relinquish control. This must be done assertively and with confidence. Tact is not always an option or a personality trait when it comes to the Emperor. In the second scenario, I tell the querent to have a conversation with his wife and have her address her mother's inappropriate bullying behavior. Oftentimes, a leader has to task responsibility where it belongs and lead from behind the scenes without getting directly involved. Although he wouldn't back down, but in this situation it would be better received coming from the wife, daughter of his mother-in-law. It may not be well received at all, but the point is that the Emperor's appearance indicates taking back control. The Emperor card is also telling us that the mother-in-law is in fact a tyrant, which is another way of understanding his appearance in a negative aspect. So here we see an example of polarity, positive and negative. Take back control and or disempower the bully, who's also representing an aspect of the Emperor. The surrounding cards do make a difference in what's being told, and I will be getting into simple spreads very soon. The Emperor wants us to be strong, hardworking, courageous, and in charge. This can relate to health, work, or family situations. On the other hand, the Emperor can also let us know that someone in our life is being controlling, rigid, and dominating, giving us a feeling of helplessness or feeling overpowered. It depends upon the situation. The surrounding cards will tell us more of a story if this is the case. The Emperor is a great provider. He's a husband, a father. He's your boss. He's a symbol of patriarchy. He can be counted on and is a trustworthy mate and excellent father. He is the embodiment of masculine energy. He demands respect and authority and conveys wisdom and knowledge to those he rules. He's organized and very assertive. He can rule using either fear or love. Both are effective. He can help you in business or in your personal affairs. He's mature, represents achievement, and helps you to sort out necessary changes in your life. He's highly qualified and usually in control of every aspect of his life. He is a symbol of self-mastery and teaches us to be in control of our emotions, even though he's fiery-tempered. He demands we be the best versions of ourselves. He doesn't back down from difficulty, conflict, or obstacles in life. He's disciplined and can be very judgmental. He's ambitious, tough, and entitled. He always rises to the challenge and is always accountable and responsible for his words and his actions. He's unapologetic in exerting his authority, his experience, and knowledge on his subjects. He's autonomous and demands loyalty. He represents unlimited power. The Emperor energy relates to school, government, the military, ownership, policies, or law. Anything that's highly structured or organized falls into this category. He's a warrior. He's fearless. He's extroverted, fiery, bold, and independent. He shows us that when you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. The Emperor is a passionate, strong figure that we can all relate to. We all have come to know this archetype in our lives as a father, a boss, a brother, a bully, or even a mother-in-law. Some of you embody his strength and power and fierce tenacity. He represents Aries in astrology. I find them to be straightforward and necessary in our lives, although not always liked. But he is a strong foundation that keeps order and structure necessary and important in facilitating our growth and success through life. Behold the Emperor. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Emperor and who he has represented in your own life. As far as tarot, I always say you can opt to take a course or get a book if you want to dive deeper. For me, the basics are enough when doing my readings, but everyone is different and some people need more. Do what works for you. I did want to end by saying that in today's world, life is already complicated and filled with complexities, but tarot doesn't have to be. When teaching beginners, I like to keep things short, simple, and easy to understand. Please comment your thoughts down below if you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go to timelesstarotwithnina.com. I'll leave a link for that down below. Thank you so much for watching.